Real life street stars. You know what time it is.
So let's speak on it because right now, the world is watching what is they consider is the trial of the century. And again, from the '90s to the 2000s, we're about to go back in the time frame here where a lot of things are being let out regarding to Sean Puffy Combs. And I just got to get your take on it because today is day two of the trial, and Cassie was testifying. First of all, let me ask you: did you believe Cassie was ever going to go up there and talk about their 11-year relationship?
She had to at that point because the whole case was built really off of her civil suit. At that point, and especially her winning, I'm sure, they let her know you have to do this at this point. Almost like you owe us. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, yeah.
I just the things that came out today, look, you want to wait until the entire process is done, but I see what the prosecutor's doing. I'm gonna be honest with you. Like, whoever Cassie's dad is, like, I mean, where the fuck is he at? You know what I'm saying? Because if that was my daughter,
Boy.
I'm killing up shit. After hearing this, I'm tearing shit up. Like, you know, she was young, bro. Like, this is what men gotta realize. Because a lot of people, everybody's got their feelings, everybody got their opinions. And I had my opinions before this one too. But this is like, man, the stuff that I heard today. When you're a young girl and you're an older guy, you have the knowledge, especially when you have money. You know you can be very impressionable on anybody and anything. The shit that Cassie talked about today, there's just no excuse for it. I can't. There's no excuse for it. She's a skinny little thing, a young thing, thinking that she's doing the right thing just to get a record deal. And he took it further than anybody. I can't be down with that. I can't. Ain't no fucking way, bro.
Yeah.
Ain't no fucking way. You got niggas pissing in her mouth till she choke, and then if she don't do it a certain way, you take another room and beat the shit out of her. Ain't no fucking way, bro.
It's hard to hear
Imagine
from.
if how would Diddy felt if one of his daughters was see you always got to do the wear the shoe on the other foot, man. What if that was one of Diddy's daughters getting done like that by somebody? How would Diddy feel,
Yeah, his daughter walked out from
bro?
the first testimony.
She shouldn't have been there in the first place. Like, bro, bro. In my opinion, I think he's cooked. I think he's cooked. I
One
I,
thing,
I can't I can't see anybody up there because again, even if she liked it, even if she whatever the fuck it was, that man had the influence for that young little girl, impressionable girl, to do whatever he want. And instead of the influence to do right by her, he did her dirty. Ain't no fucking excuse. I don't give a fuck. If it was my daughter, I'd be tearing shit up.
mm,
My daughter's in the industry. If bro, like I'm wondering where's Cassie's father at, the uncles, like what the, like bro, like what people would understand is that the human mind is fragile. The human mind is, man, everybody's mind's different. She came in there square. She came into the picture square. Like she didn't have any training. She didn't have eh, no guide, no training for this. She had no she this couldn't have the things that happened to her couldn't have been a while. Of course, if you give her a drug and she likes it, oh, she likes it. Of course, if you say doing, of course, she's only doing it because of love of you. But she'll also do dope shit if you would have told her to do dope shit. So you use your influence to let other motherfuckers do that to her for your pleasure? Nah, I can't. I got a daughter. I got young boys, and I'm killing the motherfucker quick if I ever heard that they did that shit to my kids. I'm tearing shit up,
yeah,
and, I,
her
and I'm
husband was there
and,
as
I, and,
well.
and I'm and I'm gonna go to jail I'm gonna go to jail proud and happy.
Man.
I'm gonna go to jail happy as fuck. I'm gonna marry my girl. I'm gonna get conjugal visits, and that's gonna be my home. Yeah.
Yeah, her husband was there as well, and I know she has two children now, and it's crazy because this is gonna have to live in the world of their lives going forward, and
This is a
yeah,
but yo, you know what though? White folks don't get it like this. Like they are really like our culture's taking an L for this. Like honestly, like they don't. This was meant to embarrass shit anyways. The whole shit is fucked up. But her that alone right there, I don't see him. I think that right. I don't see him. I don't see nobody saying, "Oh man, well she liked it," and I think that's it. I think it don't even matter whoever comes behind at this point. That was enough for me. I don't give a fuck what anybody said. The people that say she liked it, you have small minds and you're not going deep enough. She might have liked it after a while, right? Let's just say she didn't want to do it. Ain't no way you could tell me that somebody wanted another man to pee in her mouth until she choked. You can't. You
man,
can't convince me of that. You can't. You can't convince me of that. No fucking way. Now I see if it's him, but he got other niggas, and this shit happened. How many niggas done peed on this girl in her mouth? Like nigga, what the fuck? Nah. He need that he need that shock therapy, bro. I don't know what the fuck he need, man, but until I heard that, I kind of was trying to be benefit of the doubtish. But man, not after that.
yeah. That's
Diddy Puff's a sick dude. He was a sick dude with that sex. Sick dude. He's a sick dude. Sick dude. If we can get a lesson out of this, let me say this. Be careful with porn. Be careful watching porn. I want to put that out there for everybody. Be careful how far you taking porn, because that lust is so strong that you could see what the outcome of it is with some of these outcomes.
mm,
Be
Benzino,
careful.
you've had crazy amounts of money, right? Did you ever get like involved in any like weird type of
I mean, I mean, I
fetishes?
mean, I remember me and Dave had six Asian women at the top of the I forgot what hotel we was at, the penthouse, going crazy for like 3 days.
Right.
I mean, I listen, how can I say this? I'm a very passionate sexual person. All right. You know, I love sex with women. You know what I'm saying? I love
Right.
women. I love my woman. Um, I, you know, when I had that money, I was a guy like I'm a stick and move guy. I'll be in your city. We hook up, man. We'll go out to eat. You come to the penthouse. We're on the room service for a thing. We'll handle our business, and then I'm off. I'm off in the wind.
Right.
Might not even talk to you ever again. You might not ever call me. I might not call you, but we had a great moment. Life is moments and memories, and it's like that was me. I never was one to do. First of all, I'm very private, so I don't like the shit with Dave. We had so many rooms, but it's like I'm not into other people watching me fuck, unless it's another woman. We having a threesome or foursome. You know what I'm saying? But as far as niggas around, oh nah, I never. Uh, I'm not. You know what I'm saying? I ain't. You know. But I've had my wild times with women.
Right.
I
Because
never.
I was just curious, like having that much money, is it in a man like because you've done everything? Could it make you take anything overboard or anything
Oh
like
nah,
that?
nah.
Like,
Just because nah. Money don't make me want to fuck a nigga in his ass. Like
right,
no,
yeah,
like
of course not.
nah.
But like
Hell
yeah,
no.
of course not. But I'm
Uh,
saying like, have you seen like your friends or something that had the type of money
Nah,
with
nah,
you?
nah, not at all. And to be honest, like we was so manly, overly X man, over alpha male, manly. All of me, all my niggas. We just wasn't. It just that never came up in our Boston. That wasn't around us when we grew up. That was never
Right.
around. We didn't have strip clubs like that. The strip clubs was in the combat zone where nasty bitches was at, disgusting looking old bitches.
Right. So
Like it wasn't.
Diddy just probably just always had this in him, right? That's just what it
What
is.
what Diddy got? See, look, what Diddy got, a lot of people got, like perverted minds. Like I'm telling you, porn is a motherfucker. I like porn. You gotta be careful with it, bro. You gotta be careful. I just never took it that far. With I like what Diddy likes, I don't like. What other
It is a
motherfuckers
gateway.
like. Look it. Let me tell you something. There's motherfuckers in the elite walks of life that will never know that are doing way worse than Diddy.
Facts.
Way
Fact.
worse. That shit Epstein and them was doing on that island. Come on, bro. Come on. Come on, man. Like if that shit ever went to trial, the type of shit you'd have been hearing on that. All them girls that sued Epstein never went on trial to say the shit that Cassie's saying because they don't want that shit to come out. That's
Yeah,
why this
you.
shit is crazy.
It's kind of crazy that Cassie's even saying it, or that she's having to say it. Because
She
damn.
has to say it, Joker. At this point, she has to say it. Like I don't even whether she wants to say it or not. She got them. She got that big payoff. She has to say it. They feel like she owes. They feel like she has to because they feel like if you don't, then really then you lied for that money. So like
Mm.
once she get money, they're like, oh yeah, we're gonna call you as a witness. By the way, she had to do it. I mean, but to me, it's checkmate. To me, it's over. I just don't see how any jury can sit up there and listen to a girl, this nigga. I can't see it. I don't even want to talk about it. Like, I don't even want to say it again. Like, the shit that she said, that ain't right. You gotta understand, 13, 14. See, my thing is these niggas like to there's something fucked up in their head where they're mixing sex with power and control to the max. You know, like when you smashing a chick, you whose pussy's this, or you might choke a little bit, or you might, you that comes thinking everybody. Theirs just came out way, way, way more over the top. Where like they wanted, so they know the young girls can be the most impressionable. That turns them on. That shit should have never happened. He did too much. He too extra with it. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying? Like he
not
just
not.
did too much.
Now,
He
Zena, I
didn't
gotta
get
get you.
he had a problem. He didn't get control of his problem. Trust me.
Yeah, yeah.
And drugs only make what drugs does. Drugs take you from the court, take you from prosecution, take you from everything. When you're under the influence of drugs, you ain't worried about nothing. You're on a whole different planet. The fact
Right.
of damn, I might go to jail for life for this never pops in your head. Damn, like, cause see, I could never think that I could do some shit like that to a woman and get away with it.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah,
how could
yeah.
you think that you could do? Like, I'm just like, damn, god damn. But this the
Yeah.
entertainment industry, man, and it was showing you this the entertainment industry, and what it's showing you that people do anything to get on, bro. And it's even worse now. Like again, I go to baddies, like, look at that. Like, look what's going on in baddies. Like they fucking each other up for them coins, man, just for some fame, man. Is it worth it? I
Not
mean,
that.
I'm not hating. I'm just saying, look at the society we're in. Like, look at what's going. Look at what black entertainment is right now.
Now,
Like,
outside of entertainment, she did say one story that I got to get your take on because if the source was to have the story, I'm sure the source is running with this in regards to her saying that there was a freak off happening in L.A. and then Diddy left with one of the guys, got masked up, all black, grabbed the guns and went to go look for Suge Knight. And of course, they came back later and didn't speak on what happened, but she said she was worried about him and she was scared of what could happen to him, and she really had fear in her heart. Just hearing that story alone, where Diddy left a freak off to get masked up to go look for Suge Knight in L.A. Where does that take you, knowing the history of Diddy and Suge Knight, Bad Boy, and Death Row? What does that
I
take
mean,
you?
niggas about it. That sound like niggas was high and just trying to just say shit. I don't. I mean, it's one thing if that's what you're doing, but you leaving straight from a freak off baby old up and get masked up just to go. I don't believe that shit. I don't believe that shit.
That's a
I don't
wild
believe.
move. It's a
Yeah,
wild
I don't
move.
believe that. I think somebody got so high. and they just trying to kind of impress everybody around them. Rah, 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 rah. I'm gonna go kill this nigga. Rah, rah. Left and just he probably went to go fuck another bitch. I mean, come on, I don't see that. How you gonna be baby old up grabbing the guns and shit? Tell me you. I don't know. I mean, I don't know. This shit is all crazy to me.
So let me ask you, where do you
What you
think?
gonna be? What you go? That's when you really sliding on somebody. I guess.
No, no.
That's when you. I guess he was sliding on him.
Literally, slip and slide, slip and slide.
Shit is crazy, bro.
Where do you think Shannon Sharpe went wrong in his endeavor? Because he's a celebrity dealing with possibly an OnlyFans model, and he is now like it's costing him not possibly his career, a lot of millions.
You gotta
Just
realize. You gotta realize. Oh, my bad. Hold on. Okay. You gotta realize a lot of these athletes, especially athletes, they're not. A lot of these athletes just ain't these niggas is dope as fuck in the weight room and catching balls and everything. But there's certain things about life that these niggas just they wasn't ready for. They didn't get the guidance on. Um, Shannon just comes across as a nigga that went to college and he could fuck white girls all the time. Cause that's, athletes, college. He looked like he loved snow bunnies anyways, because football players, the reason why they put football players in all these white schools is because they want these white women to get black men as wives so that they can get rich. So it's like getting a black chick out the hood, the same thing. That's why a lot of football players end up marrying white women. So, Shannon just, again, fame, money, power got to him. You know what I'm saying? And, this internet, he felt, you know what I'm saying? Once the internet bug gets to you, that's it. And the internet bug got to him. And I think he was feeling himself too much. Ego's a motherfucker. Feeling yourself too much, man, it can fuck you up. And just look like, man, because the chick was a lot of people don't know that chick was a porn star.
yeah,
I mean, she's a dirty motherfucker too. Like I tried to see who she was. I was like, oh hell no. I mean, she bukkake, gangbang, she everything. And this nigga's like, first of all, he's having sex with her in the ass raw. Like, I don't see how these niggas be gambling with their life either. I guess they figure that they can get the meds and live forever. Maybe they're looking at magic. I don't know what the fuck it is, but how is you this chick look like she done made 100 movies with niggas going up raw in her ass, her mouth, everything, and you actually having raw sex with this woman. Yeah. Let's talk about that first. And then him having raw sex with other women.
I mean, first that's the first problem.
Like, come on, man. Like, that's why motherfuckers is dropping like flies. A lot of people dropping and say it was cancer. That ain't cancer. A lot of niggas just catching that package and you just ain't knowing about it. Like, it's fucked up. I seen this like thing on CNN where they said like 30% of all straight marriages of men are fucking bisexual.
Yeah.
I gotta look at that shit even more closely. I said, God damn,
Damn.
man.
What the
This
fuck?
shit crazy, man. It's like it's a fucking epidemic at this point. You know what I'm saying? I don't see how you could do that. I don't see how you could just be having sex like that with chicks that are known porn stars and just like I don't understand. I know again porn. I know maybe that's that. I know he probably looking at porn and that's what he want. You just gotta be careful, man. You know what I'm saying? You gotta be careful when it's much better to look at porn and jerk your shit off. It's safer. It costs less. You won't have. You know what I'm saying? Just look at it and jack off. It's a. You know what I'm saying? It's a boy. Oh, yes.
God damn.